speak the truth, and whatever I'm thinking, I say.
Today, housewives Teresa and Dolores are here to spill that piping hot Jersey tea. The Summer House gang gets us pumped for their new season.
I lost an entire summer with you because of him. Listen to me. Sound insane.
And Joseline Hernandez and boyfriend Balistic Beatz breaks down the blood, sweat, and tears of marriage boot camp.
I'm not walking on eggshells for no.
This is your reality check. Happy Hump Day, everyone. My favorite day of the week. Welcome to Reality Check. I'm your host, Daryn Carp, and with me right now are two incredible New Jersey housewives, Teresa Guidice and Dolores Catania. How are you, ladies?
Good, how are you?
Good to have you on the couch finally. Dolores, this is old hat for you.
Oh, yes.
You're going to be able to crush it. You know, I can't wait to talk to you all about the new season of Jersey, but first we have to get into our top five, so let's do it.
Okay.
At number 5. Alicia Keys has a new fan. Courtney Cox posted an Instagram video of herself playing the piano along to the former reality star's new single, Underdog. In the post, the actress explained in the caption that her longtime love, Johnny McDade, had co-written and co-produced the track. Do you guys Alicia Keys fans? Do you
I
listen
am.
to her?
Yes.
I mean,
she's talented and beautiful, and
She is. She's amazing.
do you guys have any hidden talents?
oh God, no.
Can you play an instrument?
I played the saxophone.
You played the sax.
Yes.
Can you still play it?
I haven't played it in a long time.
Teresa, I need a picture of you playing the saxophone for my own personal collection.
I even remember how to put my tongue and everything. And,
Was it like
Were you in like band?
Yes. I was in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
need
amazing.
I need evidence of that. At number 4, Kim Kardashian's daughter Chicago is on the mend after an injury at home. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star stopped by GMA on Wednesday to talk about life as of late, revealing that her 2-year-old daughter had a big scar on her cheek as the result of a scary fall. Kim said Chicago fell out of her high chair and cut her whole face, and that resulted in the little one needing stitches, but went on to say that she is fine now. Both of you have children. I'm assuming falling out of a high chair is
second.
traumatic.
Yeah, it takes a second. Any fall.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But kids are more, you know.
They're resilient.
Yeah, more than we think. They're not as fragile, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It takes more out of you, I think, than the child, whatever it is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very, very scary.
Yeah,
At number 3, the Jersey Shore's Angelina Pivarnik just went under the knife, and she's proudly sharing her journey with her social media followers. On Tuesday, the reality star shared the results of her breast augmentation surgery in a selfie on the gram, capturing the post, "My boobies are my fave part of my body now." Angelina went on to encourage any of her followers thinking about the surgery to not stress about the experience. Plastic surgery, social media posts, we for it, against? Love it?
For it. I think that
okay.
people
Being
should
open.
be
Yeah.
honest and open, and also if they like the job, share the doctor they went to so that people know where to go.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's
No,
important for
no.
women to be
She also
comfortable
did
in
a
their
diet.
Yeah,
that I
no,
just
you
did
should.
also.
And you know what? And if it makes you feel better, I'm all for it.
Right,
and
exactly.
it does, and it boosts your
And you're not hurting anyone
confidence.
else.
Yeah. Yes.
Exactly. At number 2, Jessica Simpson only has one regret when it comes to her divorce from ex-husband Nick Lachey. During an appearance on the Dr. Oz show, the former reality star opened up about the one thing she would have done differently regarding her divorce from Nick, saying, "I wish I would have signed a prenup. The funny thing is that Nick wanted me to sign a prenup, but I was so offended." The former couple split in 2005 after 7 years together and only 3 years of marriage. You two sort of discuss a prenup this year on New Jersey. Are we offended by a prenup?
I signed the prenup.
You did?
Yes.
And were you offended? Was it a bad thing?
Yeah, I was offended when he gave it to me a week before we were getting married.
What are you supposed
Kills
to
the
do then?
romance a little bit, right? Yes.
And but I did sign it because I was like, I don't need anything from you, and I had that kind of attitude. So
You're a strong, empowered woman.
You
Yeah.
didn't more than you think you didn't. Like, it turns out
I know.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, I
you were
mean,
the one that should have made him sign it.
would you still find it offensive now if someone asked you?
It depends. No, it depends. Like if you're like if you're given like a lot of money, like for instance, like Jackie on our show was
Right.
given like
Family money and stuff.
family money, and she made her husband sign one.
Right.
So of course, then do that. Or if you're getting into a family business,
There has to be certain contingencies, though.
Right.
If I'm like spending a lot of time with someone and spending the next years of my life or growing it, I better be. There has to be some type of compensation.
Totally.
Listen.
Yeah,
you know,
you're building a home.
You're
too.
giving your life.
It depends
and
the
years.
situation. Like
Right.
with Dolores, no, you should not sign a prenup.
I would
But I mean,
not
like
at
if
this
it's with
stage of my
family
life.
money or family business, and there's like a
Right.
lot of kids involved.
And at this age, too.
Makes
then
sense.
if they want you to sign it, then I think that's fair.
Right.
But like, yeah, between two people, I think no.
No,
killing the
I mean,
romance.
no.
My mother always
Yes.
said you're going to leave with more than you came with still. But you know what? That stuff is just no prenup for me.
No prenup.
Yeah.
And at number 1, Stassi Schroeder's wedding reception hall better be a big one. The Vanderpump Rules star appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen on Tuesday and revealed that she's inviting both Lisa Vanderpump and Teddy Mellencamp to her upcoming wedding. Despite their feud, Stassi says it hasn't been a struggle to maintain separate friendships with both women, adding that her fiance Beau is friends with Teddy's husband Edwin. How big, were both of your weddings?
I had
350?
I had 250.
Oh, well, you guys are Italian, though, so I feel like you got to invite everyone. You got to invite
Otherwise
every
they get
step
offended.
cousin you have.
I'm so not into that.
I would never do
think-
that
You'd never do it
I
again.
would never do that again
Never.
either.
But if Gia were to get married, would you throw a big bash, or you want to keep it?
It would be whatever she wanted, I'm
Exactly,
sure,
whatever
when
she
she
wants. I'm
marries
so not
Frankie.
about that. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say when her
When
and
her and
Frankie.
Frankie get married, I would wish that they run away and do it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And I'm all about if you want to do a destination wedding too. I know. I think that's
Why the sudden change of heart?
I think it should be all about the
More intimate because when you
Intimate,
have a
and
big
it's
wedding,
about them too.
we had to go to every table and every person and say hello.
Yeah.
By the time you're done, the wedding's over.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never about the couple, and it should be about the
Yeah,
couple.
it should be about the couple. I'm all about it being about the couple.
I love that. Well, we have to go to break, but more with Teresa and Dolores when we come back.
He was saying that you have a lot of baggage, and who's gonna want you?
Well, you know that's not true, right? You know you're beautiful, you're funny.
Thank you. Keep
You're a
telling me.
great
No.
mother. He's in there, sitting behind those bars, so he's trying to mentally mess with your head.
Which he is.
Right. I would be kissing your ass. He's like doing the opposite.
I'm still here with these two beautiful and strong Jersey ladies, Teresa and Dolores. How are you, ladies?
Hi.
You know, I have an older brother, so to see an older brother come in and
He's younger.
see a brother come in,
Oh, yeah.
rather, and just support you, it's got to be nice.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right?
I mean, we only have each other, and I mean, I adore him. and-
Yeah, and he's he's a dude. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys have actually been bonding this season. Dolores, do you think that Joe has really stepped up, taking care of his nieces and been there for Teresa during the hard time?
Yes, he has.
I mean, because you guys had a contentious few seasons there, especially with Melissa, but you guys have really come together, and now there seems to be no family drama.
I've seen.
Sorry.
is that
Sorry. it was
You're
my
smiling at
phone.
me, Teresa.
Yeah, no family drama. Yeah, that was all nonsense, and that was yeah, I don't even want to remember that. That was a sad time in
Yeah.
our life, and
It's in the past.
Yes, it's in the past. I don't want to talk about it because that wasn't really how we were.
Right.
And I never thought fame and money would ruin our family, and it did. So I'm so glad
you're
we're
back
past
together
that.
now.
Very close. She used to
Yeah.
put her brother even before anybody, right?
Yeah, even
Joe,
before my
Joe used to be
husband,
mad.
yeah.
I did that with my brother too. We're very close.
Oh,
so.
yeah, my brother's
Yeah.
my best friend.
My best, like everything.
I
they're
know,
your
but
protector,
then
you
when
know?
they don't reciprocate, I mean,
Yeah,
he
then
used
you're
to,
like-
and then when the whole show thing happened, it was just that's not my brother. You
Yeah,
know?
it's so hard because it's blood. How
Yeah.
are your girls doing?
They're doing great.
All gorgeous, so
doing
smart,
really
such
good.
whippersnappers.
Yes, they are.
I like when they give you a hard time.
Yeah, I know.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, they're like the
Perfect.
most beautiful kids. It's nice seeing
Thank
them
you.
growing up.
And they're such good kids.
How
They're-
is Gia enjoying Rutgers?
She loves it, but now she's starting to she's been visiting a lot of campuses, and now she's like, Ma, I think I might want to go to Florida.
Oh,
Like UF or just a school in Florida? Like,
Yeah, one of them,
she
like
got
Miami
in.
University.
She wanted to go, but then she stayed home for Joe.
Yeah, the reason why she picked Rutgers is because she was hoping that her father was going to come home, and she wanted to spend time with him.
That's what.
So that's why she picked Rutgers, and that's why she picked, to stay, close to home.
In case she was able to
You know,
come home.
right.
Does she still want to study law? I know she
Oh,
mentioned
yes,
that.
yes.
And she wants to be a lawyer.
Yes.
Wow.
As long
And
as I remember, Gia has never deviated from that.
she's wanted to be a lawyer forever. So none of the
Well,
legal.
I would think since the whole legal thing.
But she was young when it started.
Yeah, she
so
was,
think about it.
yeah.
What was she? How old was she?
Well, 5 years. I mean, I think
Like 6 years ago, and she's only 18.
5, 6 years.
I mean, what a full circle if she came to come represent
Yeah.
Joe
Well,
that's
in the
why,
court.
yeah.
I mean, I think that would be such a powerful
But
message.
represent who in court?
Joe or anybody.
No,
like, if
I mean,
they're
I don't
appealing-
think, I don't want, like, no more courts.
Yeah, no
Like,
more courts.
Done with that, yeah.
But it would be really cool to see her, like, be a stand-up lawyer
I could see
and
her
prove
doing it.
everyone
I would
wrong,
love,
you know?
It's
because
in
she
her
said she
heart.
would love to help other families that, went through what
She
we
always
went
said
through.
that. That's
Yeah.
why she wanted to do it, because she saw what her parents went through, and she wanted
Man,
to be.
she's making me look bad.
No.
Does Frankie ever visit Gia at school?
They were together on Saturday. She went to
Yeah.
his school.
Yes, she went to Sacred
And
Heart.
what's happening between
I don't know.
these
I got
two
a text
gorgeous
from
kids?
Teresa. Is Frankie at school? I go on Friend Finder. I see where he is because I check on where he is all the time. And then
Yeah, because Gia was going there. I'm like,
so
oh my
she's
God.
like, is he
I'm
there?
Like, I'm
so
like,
he's at a skating rink, but he's up in Connecticut. So they wound up finding
They
each
saw
other.
each other, yeah.
And then, yeah.
I mean, we want them to date.
yes, later.
Yeah,
After
later.
they get it all out of
Yeah.
their system. Timing is everything.
It is.
Daryn.
Timing.
Okay, and
They
Gia's
have
into
to-
it.
They have to finish school. Listen, I don't think that they're not
We
even
don't push
thinking
it. We
that.
mind-
we don't
mind
push
our
it.
business, but we
yeah.
have
we
hopes
would love
behind the
for it
scenes.
to happen. yeah.
Every fan is shipping the relationship
Yeah.
already. I mean, they're the hottest couple
They
ever.
are. They
so
really
cute.
are.
Teresa, how's your dad doing?
He just got out of the hospital on Saturday.
Is he okay?
He's doing, we have to always watch him. We have to.
Look at the handsome
Yeah,
man.
he's a cutie pie.
She takes such good care.
God bless him.
He
He's
looks
a
so
bull.
good.
He's a bull. He's a fighter.
Absolutely.
And that's why I take after him. I mean, my mom was a fighter too. Unfortunately, she
Well, they
left
taught
us
you how to
too
be
soon.
strong.
Yeah. So I mean, we have to always watch his health. He has, lung issues
Sure.
and heart conditions.
Not lack of good food at your house, though. Every
No,
time you're cooking up a
geez,
sauce,
that's
I'm like,
the
I gotta
real
get a
deal.
Teresa invite to
Yes.
this house. This looks so good.
You don't need an
over.
invitation.
Just walk right in.
Every
Yeah, of
Sunday
course.
we have Sunday dinner.
I'm ready for this. Well,
Okay.
Teresa, this season captures some of the very real reality that you've been living with. Why did you decide to let the cameras and audiences into your life during this time? Was it hard for you?
Yeah, it was hard, but it was also therapeutic, like talking about what was going on. And not that I was trying to hide things before, but I guess, it was just ready. And I guess just the way,
It's hard to
I wasn't
articulate
trying to
your
hide it
feelings,
before.
too.
And it's just,
you didn't know how to talk
I guess
about it,
it's
say
just,
it, right?
I guess it's
hard.
just
It's
like
a
the way you
difficult
living
situation.
life and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, no, it is a difficult situation.
Well, you've proved to be such an inspiration. I mean, I'm sure you're getting a lot of love from a lot of the fans, but
Yes, and I'm
love
so
her.
grateful for everyone supporting,
yeah.
my daughters and myself and my whole family. Like it's.
I mean, you truly
great.
are. You're not only an entrepreneur, but you're raising a whole family. You're taking care of your father. It's like, is there anything you couldn't do? Like this is sick and
She never
twisted.
complained. She
Again,
never
they're
said
making
she's
me look
tired.
bad here, Dolores.
No, it's a situation. If you were in that situation, Daryn, you would do the same.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope to
Thank
learn
God
from the
you're
best.
not.
Yes, thank God.
Thank
but
God, but you do what you have to do,
and you
and you get
survive.
through it.
That's why women are just superior.
Yes.
Well, the
Just
last two
saying.
episodes showed your rather eventful girls' trip to the Hamptons. While there, the ladies got to get a taste of Joe's harsh words towards Teresa, and pretty much everyone expressed their sympathy, even Jackie. Let's watch.
Last night, I was shocked that Teresa's husband would say that Teresa is damaged goods.
He says the craziest things to me, like, imagine we get divorced. Who would want you? You have a lot of baggage.
I don't think Teresa is damaged goods. I think she's a woman who has weathered a lot of bad and I think her strength is really attractive.
First off, let me just say, who doesn't have baggage? So we're all people, we all have feelings. But how does it make you feel that Jackie was saying those things? Make you feel good?
Yes, yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing that, so.
Yeah. Listen, I think everyone supports you in that.
Yeah,
and that
no.
must feel good.
And I'm
empowering.
all about woman empowerment, and I think we should all support each other.
Yeah.
I think it's the way to be.
Teresa was hurt, like when at that dinner he calls and he's like on speaker and he's like, "Hey Dolores, yeah, you're a doctor boyfriend. Maybe we could find her a doctor." And we were so stumped, like. Truly, I was hurt for her to hear that from him.
Right.
And I've been mad at him since a few times, but I think that he's now coming around and calming down and finding his way and feeling better about himself, which is making him speak a lot nicer to her, right?
Yeah, well, now he's free, he's out, he's
sure.
doing
To
his
hear that
thing.
for the first time, her feelings were hurt and my feelings were hurt for her.
Well, I feel like it was a projection of his
Yeah, I
own
mean,
insecurity,
course.
right? Like, trying to make
that's
him
what
feel
it
bad.
is.
And
Yeah, because
so-
I mean, I don't even think I was so hurt. I was used to it now because we've been apart for so
Unfortunately,
long,
yes.
and but they were shocked to hear it,
Well, yeah, I think the audience is
Yeah.
shocked,
No,
too.
I didn't expect anything differently. I heard the tone and I saw where this was coming. So I know this type of guy, you know.
Yeah, of
I know
course.
exactly how this goes down. And I also expected him to come around at some point, which looks like he has, and I'm very happy for that.
Well, that's good. That's good news. Teresa, you and Joe have announced that you split, and since Joe has been partying in Mexico with a ton of women, do you care? Do you
No.
pay attention at all?
No.
Because you seem above and beyond
Yeah,
all of it,
no,
and I love it.
I'm happy for him. Like, party on.
I think it bothers him more.
That she doesn't care.
I think that it bothers him that it's even like people see it. Like he thinks people were more upset than they were.
Yeah, he was upset that his daughter saw it.
Fair. That's a
Yeah,
different
fair.
thing.
He was
That's a
upset
different
about
thing.
that, and it wasn't even paparazzi taking his picture. It was random people at the hotel, which I think people should just mind their business because we're just normal people like everyone else. And it's like, why do you want to take our photo? Like, leave us alone. Like, let Joe live his life. I want to live my life. It's just like,
Such a
we
healthy
all
attitude.
need our
here's
privacy.
the example of
but
how
I
she
made it
handled
good.
it.
I
She
made
told
it
the kids
good.
it's okay, it's not a
Yeah.
big deal. A lot of other women sometimes use the kids as a pawn
Yeah.
against the dad and her feelings towards the dad. They'd be like, "You believe what he's doing?" Like whether they care or not, like they could sit. And she went the way I would have taken it, and that's the right way to go because the kids after that were fine.
Yeah.
The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. Just don't
There you
care, and then it
go.
doesn't matter.
That's it. That should be a pillow.
It should be a pillow. We have to
Yeah,
go
I
to
love
break, but
that.
there's more with Teresa and Dolores when we come back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm still here with the gorgeous Teresa and Dolores. We talked about Joe getting attention from the ladies. Now I want to talk about Teresa attracting some attention. Last week, we saw that shirtless photo you received. Let's watch.
I dated him in high school.
Oh.
Yeah, in high school.
Is he still good looking?
Yes. He is. Wait, want to see a picture?
I'm laughing.
Oh my God.
Send you that?
Did he send that to
He
you?
sent you that?
Yeah, but he's my friend.
No.
Teresa gets the bathroom selfie.
Yeah,
all right,
no,
all right, all
no.
right.
I'll explain.
Yeah.
I was fixing him up with one of my
She's always
girlfriends.
fixing someone up with somebody.
Yeah, he's my brother's best friend. He's my best friend.
I've known him since I'm 16.
Yeah, like I know him
He's
forever.
family friend.
He's cute.
He's adorable.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
that kind of
he's
thing, like
we're
it's
good,
been,
good
you've known
friends.
So you guys are just friends?
Yeah.
Yes. We're
Okay,
just
just friends,
attest
no
to
air
that.
quotes.
Yeah,
I can
no,
attest.
we're really, really good
That's the
friends.
truth.
Like,
She's
he
telling the
tells me
truth.
about all the girls, whatever, whoever
pool
he's
guy.
dating.
He's the pool guy. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, sometimes though,
Well,
a
he's
close
really, I call him
bond.
like my best friend too, because we talk about everything. Like,
Yeah,
It's good to have trust though.
Yeah.
He's like, you know.
And he sent me that photo because I was setting him up with someone.
I love
He
it. You were
looks
like
good, though.
bathroom
Yeah, he looks
selfie.
great.
You're like-
I mean, he has a great body.
Looks great.
He's really good looking.
He's all right, you know.
Yeah.
Are you dating?
No.
Would you be open to dating?
Of course.
Oh, of
No,
course.
We're not Joe and I are not together. That's the next
We're looking
step.
for a nice Jewish man
Yeah.
for her.
We're trying to
And
get her an
this is
NJB.
Yeah.
Ask Andy. He'll hook you up with a nice NJB. We can get it. We can get this going. Have you used any dating apps? Tinder, Hinge?
No.
Not for you?
No,
That's
no.
like not our time in this
Yeah.
swipe.
I
Oh, we're
I
not-
don't
we're
know.
not into swiping?
I wouldn't even know how to do that. Yeah.
Do you see
We
G
might
is
have
doing
some
it
fun
for
with
you?
that.
Oh, I
We
think
might have
Teresa
some
would
fun with
clean
that.
up.
I guess when I'm, I don't know. I mean, I figured, like,
It's
I
easy.
just, like, I mean, hopefully you would just meet someone and then we just connect. And
Have you set her up with anybody? Has David tried to set her up? Frankie? Anybody?
No, I'm not. Like, I don't know if she's ready for that yet. And
She doesn't have enough going on. She doesn't have her hands full. You know?
I
She's got
know.
all the time in the world to date.
bored and
I
She's
know.
twiddling her thumbs, you know?
I
It's sad. Well,
And that's the thing, I need to find the time for that. Yeah.
yeah, right, exactly. You gotta carve out some time. Dolores,
Yeah.
do you have any advice for how Teresa and Joe can have an amicable relationship like you have with Frank while dating David?
yes. Well, they have to. All egos have to be put aside, which it seems like that's where it's going.
Seems it.
And they have to be okay with seeing that person with somebody else. And I think that Teresa's ready for that. I don't know that Joe would be ready for that, but they'll get there. We'll see what
I
happens.
even told
Cross
Joe
that bridge.
I would even hang out with him like when he's with the girl, you know, that he wants to be with. I said I would even hang out with him and the girl.
Yeah, they're
to
there.
make it okay for my daughters. Like, because if I'm okay with it, then they'll be okay
And
with
you
it.
want to see who's around your kids.
Yeah.
Of course.
You're only spiting yourself if you don't accept
you know what?
that, because
She's
that's
right,
the reality.
And I want to see who's going to be around my kids.
And how they act towards your kids. And you
Right.
can see through things that men can't see through, too.
Did Joe not say the same thing for you? Reciprocate?
Yeah, no.
Well, he kind of said it. Did he mean it, though? Is another story.
Right. No, I mean,
Dolores with the truth.
I think he would be fine with it. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
Teresa,
What?
I don't think he's going to be okay with it right away.
I mean,
But he's going to have
He's
to.
an Italian stallion.
It's going to be hard, right? Like, there's, you know, it's going to be rough for him, but he's going to have to get over it.
yeah, I'm
And that's
sure
it.
he will.
Well, Dolores, you've expressed some disappointment in David for not prioritizing you. You know, he doesn't come to some of the events.
I asked for so little, Daryn.
I know you do. That's why I'm dating you. That's why
I'm
we're
the
dating.
best girlfriend in the world.
You're low maintenance.
I'm so low maintenance.
Having watched the season, does he have any regrets for not being there for you more?
Does he watch it?
He does, and he was upset that Andy called him a jackhole, and he didn't talk to me for 3 days after that. But I was like, he wasn't wrong. Andy wasn't wrong. You hung up on me. Anytime I try to talk to you or confront you about something, you don't address it, and that's just the way David is. So for the little that I ask for, I feel like he should compromise with me, and it's such little. So we'll see where things go from here, you know?
Teresa,
I like
do you,
my freedom.
Do you think David should prioritize Dolores more, or do you
Of
like
course.
their
Of course.
non-codependent
I mean,
relationship?
his kids are older. Her kids are older. So that's why there is time for both of them to
Right.
just be into each other.
Right.
So, yeah, and I mean, he has his job. His job is always going to be there.
And I accept that.
So, and then, of
'Cause
course,
I like my freedom, too, Daryn.
Of course,
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
independent.
he's a high-risk pregnancy doctor, so whenever they call him, he has to be there, and she totally understands. But then she doesn't ask for much.
Right, just like show up to an event for an hour.
But I'm
I
starting
mean, you
to
know,
like my
and then
freedom.
she understands too. And if he can't, like if he's delivering a baby, she
It's
understands.
really okay.
Yeah, I mean, the baby's got to come first, right? He's got a high,
Listen,
important
Dave,
job.
It's okay now. You know, it's good.
But here's the thing: when Frank takes David out to dinner, which is my favorite scene ever, do you
I
think?
know. Did you see that?
I love how he was like,
That
"What are your
real-
intentions with
real
my
deal.
ex-wife?"
Yeah,
which I
love
appreciate it.
that. I love that.
Teresa, do you think David needs to commit or quit?
Yes, definitely.
Wow. And
Because it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
I
And
can't
commit
believe it.
means-
And I was there the first night that they went out.
Yes, you were.
Yes, I was there. Like, because Siggy hooked them up.
Oh,
And I was there.
yes.
And I was just, like, it's been 3 years, so it's been a long time. And I think Joe was there too, right? Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
know
we
you
were
like
all
your-
there,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
We know you like your freedom, but is it
Oh, it
commit
must
or
have
quit?
been right before he went away then.
No, it's like kind of like,
Wait,
let's just.
No, maybe I was there alone. Was I there alone? I can't remember now.
You were alone.
All right, so he was. Yeah,
You were
Joe was
alone. Your
gone.
brother, I met. Your
Joe
brother was
gone
there, and
already.
Melissa.
Okay,
Like we were all there.
Oh, so it's like a Jersey cat, like
We
first
all
date.
went out.
We
yeah.
all went out to dinner in a restaurant in the city. I mean,
Oh, that's
Brooklyn.
nice.
In Brooklyn. Yeah.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was
All
nice.
right.
Yeah.
Do you think commit or quit?
No, I think, you know what? Let's just, it's fine the way it is. I like having him where he is. I'm good right now. I'm good. I have a lot of freedom. I like to go out.
It's
nice
okay
to-
too. Like, you know, she does her thing. He's like not. He's not a control freak, so she does
No.
what she wants, and which is good. And like
both very independent.
That relationship could work
independent.
also.
Right.
You know.
At this point in my life, that's exactly what I'm looking for at this moment.
He seems to support everything that you have going on and vice
With
versa.
my kids.
Are you guys doing anything for Valentine's Day?
We were supposed to, but I canceled on him. He was going to take me to the Rainbow Room.
You canceled on him and he was going to take you to the Rainbow Room?
Because Gabby called and she goes, Mom, I'm homesick. So I said, I'll be down on Saturday. And then he's like, kids come first. And I booked my ticket.
Wow. Taking
So
the
you gotta
power
see him
back,
the night
Dolores.
before.
I'll see him the night before. He'll get home around 11 o'clock, and I'll leave at 5 in the
Why
morning.
didn't you leave on the 15th?
No, because that was the only day it worked out. So.
I love it. Teresa's trying to encourage
Oh,
you. I said, she canceled on him. That's the best part.
Like, you better make sure he's alone that night. I want to check up on him.
No, he could be.
Oh, we're getting into some drama here. All right, back to housewife drama. Now, Teresa, having watched the season play out, do you have any regrets about your support for Danielle?
Do I have? No, not at all. I mean, we're no longer friends.
Yep.
And we'll see how that plays out. But listen, I'm not I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. So if someone tells me not to be friends with someone, I'm not going to listen to them. Like, Danielle was good to me, and that's why I was supporting her, and that's why we were friends. You know, it's not so. But you know, keep watching, and then you see how it plays out. And
Everybody
then
has to find their own way. And
Right.
none of us respond
I'm
well
not gonna-
on this cast to being told what to do.
yeah, we're all adults.
Oh, that I
like,
know.
Yes,
Oh, that I know.
We're adults. Like, don't tell me who to be friends with, you know?
Right.
Like, I have my own mind.
And I feel like people don't change necessarily when they see the light. Like, you might have known about the rumors about Danielle, but they really change when they feel the heat. And so when she affects you, that's when you can be like, okay, I don't want to be
Right.
friends with you anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
There you
Like,
go.
you can
Exactly.
understand other people's gossip.
Exactly.
But it just doesn't work for you.
Right.
So tonight's episode will pick up where last week's left off with you and the girls headed to the ICE facility to visit Joe. Let's watch this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys. My wallet. Oh my God. We forgot our license. Oh, and I forgot her birth certificate. Guys.
No, you don't understand.
Gia's face is
As a mom, you know you're in so much trouble right now.
my heart. I'm not even a mom. My heart dropped
Wait,
when I saw
was
that.
dying. Something that Dolores said made me remember, like, something she said triggered, I swear to God, like, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot the birth certificates, I forgot my license. Like,
Terrifying.
You know, I
and you're
was
already like an hour and a half into the trip, right?
Yeah,
You can't
I
go
was
back.
flipping.
Oh,
you don't
what
understand. Flipping out, because like you know,
course.
like I'm like, we have to see him today. Like, you know, they took off of school. I'm like, we have to go see
It's
him
the
today.
worst.
I was like,
That's the worst.
oh my God.
I can't imagine. I felt
was
so bad
dying.
for her.
Too.
I
Gia's
was-
face
I
says
would
it all.
wanted to like get in my car and say, just stop and I'll bring it to
Well,
you. Just
she
stop.
said that. She's like, I'll meet you there. And I'm like,
Just stop
I'm like, no,
driving.
you're never gonna make it.
Because
We
there
have
was
to
an
be there by a
appointment.
certain time.
Right, you had to be there by like 9
a
a.m.
certain time. I was like flipping out.
Were you able to see Joe?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I ended up, because that's tonight, right? You gotta watch what happens. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just happy you were able to. That was very terrifying.
Yeah,
when you
it
gasped, I was like,
No,
she
you
forgot
don't
something.
understand.
Oh, you knew it.
Well, I mean, because what else could it be? She's like grabbing her bag. I was like, she forgot some important document.
worst feeling ever.
You don't even know. I've had a heart attack for like literally like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, how long ever it was. I was flipping out.
Well, I'm excited
And
to
then
see
my
how it
poor
plays
kids,
out.
they were flipping out. I felt so bad.
At Gia's face, I need that in just like a wallet-sized photo of it. Teresa, Dolores, thank you so much for chatting with me. You guys are going to take a quick little break, but you'll be back again to wrap out today's show. Real Housewives of New Jersey airs tonight and every Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Bravo. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the cast of Bravo's Summer House. Stay tuned.
I'm with my people. Is there such thing as sister wives without a husband?
Lesbians.
If you get it in the hole, we'll have a threesome.
Did someone say threesome?
Did someone say threesome? Welcome back. We had one half of the cast on Monday, so you know we had to bring the best half on today. Today from Bravo's Summer House, welcome Paige, Jules, Hannah, and Luke. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Some hot, fresh faces for me. Okay, now this is the Summer House cast I wanted.
Yeah.
So was the summer as crazy as it looked in the preview? Threesomes were mentioned. Lesbians were mentioned. What's going on? Tell me everything.
I'm still recovering from the summer. I might never, ever recover.
Was this crazier than any other summer you've spent with the cast?
Yeah, I had to deal with him and them. And the other ones.
Oh, man.
And they had to deal with me.
It's a lot of energy.
Oh, yeah, because, you guys, I figured. Well, Luke and Jules, you two are new in the Summer House. Did you fit in right away? Did it take a little to acclimate? Jules, you're giving me eyes right now. I'm sensing this.
A lot of the people didn't really welcome me necessarily with open arms, but I eventually found my way with the group, I think.
Was it more the girls or the guys who are standoffish?
A little bit of both, but definitely more the girls.
As typical.
Basically, she hates all of us.
Yes, but you're sitting in between them.
These girls are the best. These girls are
Hazed
good.
her a little, but that's just normal.
Yeah, no, it's
That was
totally normal to
how we
leave you
became friends.
naked in your underwear in a freezing
That
cold
was
bath.
one time.
Luke, how about you?
I think, I went into it just with an open mind, looking forward to having a great experience and hopefully walk away with a new group of friends. And I think I accomplished that, but going into it with an open mind and just not really having any expectations allowed me to just kind of get on with everyone, I feel like.
And did you felt like you were welcomed in the group pretty easily?
I mean, listen.
Hannah welcomed you.
Yeah, maybe.
With her
She's good at that. Yeah, she's very, very loving and warm.
yeah, we had an instant connection just with the flirtation. It was like right away we just kind of got after it. She came at me about some hockey stuff, and I was like, well, she's cool.
Yeah. She looked it up on Google beforehand. What is hockey? Well, I want to get into the trailer because it looked like summer was a little rough for some of you. Let's take a look.
Letting him get in between our friendship.
I lost an entire summer with you because of him.
Listen to me.
Sound insane.
feel so like betrayed.
I mean, what a sexy crier you are. First off,
Can I reenact?
yeah.
Where should I look?
Yeah, look right in here and reenact.
I feel so like betrayed.
And with the I mean, Paige, you were like, what? So Paige and Hannah, what took a toll on your friendship this summer? What caused that big blow up? And are you guys okay now?
Well, when you're really close with someone and things change, like Paige had a boyfriend, which was different. I was dealing with hockey players, which is
a whole different beast.
Blow my brains out. So when you care about each other, inevitably, fights arise.
Right, we're more like sisters, so like our fights definitely happen, and this is the first time we've ever gotten into a fight, but we definitely
And we would
recovered.
joke like, we'll never get into a fight, and if we do, it'll be epic, and then after it, we were like, oh, that was epic.
So it was really boys were the cause of this tryst between.
It actually wasn't, it wasn't really about boys at the end of the day.
It was about our friendship and like,
Taking priority.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm helping you fill in the
Yeah,
blanks.
thank you. We actually don't remember.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, speaking of close, Luke, you and Hannah got very close this season. Let's watch that.
Wow, Luke looks
If I asked you on a date, what would you say?
You know, like, Hannah is seeing someone, right?
This is the universe testing me.
I have feelings for you.
I mean, it's getting steamy between the two of you. Hannah seemed like the aggressor, at least in the first episode, but was there an immediate attraction to each other, or is this something that has developed over time?
I mean, I think there was kind of an immediate connection right away. And I think that all started, at least for me, I know when she came at me and like gave me a hard time, was kind of giving me some shit. I love that. It's not boring, it's fun. I need someone to like come at me a little bit, and she did, and then I just gave it right back to her, and then it kind of just all went from there.
You should go to therapy about that.
I feel like I know the answer to this, but are you two seeing each other still? Legs are touching, but I don't know. They don't seem overly flirty. Yes or no?
Well, we flirt all day. That's all we do.
Yeah, so you guys aren't seeing each
all
other.
the time.
Like she came over the other night, and
oh, she
Anyway, Daryn, do you think he's attractive?
For a boy, yes. All right, yeah, what happened when she came over the other night? Did anything occur?
We played Scrabble and talked about politics.
Oh,
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, turns out he's good looking and knows politics. Who would have thought?
Not a bad.
That's what we call it these days.
Yeah, oh, okay. Well, Luke, you were warned about Hannah already, seeing someone. Why did you still go for it?
Well, I mean, it's not like Hannah was making it really hard for me in the sense that she was seeing someone.
I'm easy, is what he was saying.
She was seeing someone, but it's not like she was like, I have a boyfriend. She didn't even tell me about her boyfriend.
Did that make things awkward in the house for you when everyone kind of knew Hannah had a boyfriend, but you were kind of left out of that?
Not really, because the vibes I was getting weren't.
Wait, I have to best friend defend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Do it. Yeah, that's a.
I just thought of that.
Hashtag.
It wasn't a boyfriend. They were just seeing each other. So it wasn't like she was cheating.
So
Yeah.
did you drop the other guy for Luke, Hannah?
You're gonna have to tune in. Why are you trying to like get ahead of the game?
I'm the host of a show called Reality Check. Jules, in the preview, it looks like you tell Hannah that Luke was hooking up with someone else. Why'd you snitch, girl?
Because girl code. Girl code, big thing. And then also, like, you'll just kind of see their dynamic as the season goes on. And
she did the right thing.
Yeah, she needed to know based on how things were going.
What I love about this summer was relationships aren't just black and white, and there's a lot of complexity to it, and a lot of sexual tension, which is healthy.
Well, speaking of that, Jules, I got to ask you, because you're the newcomer, did you hook up with Carl?
You are gonna have to wait and see. I had my eye on Carl. He's tall, dark, and handsome. He's definitely my type. But you're just gonna have to wait and see.
He makes his way through some of the ladies, I'll say that. Well, Hannah and Luke aren't the only ones getting cozy in the summer house.
Hilarious.
Let's watch this clip.
So are Carl and Lindsay banging?
Makes me want to vomit in my mouth, swallow it, and then vomit again.
It's weird when you cross that line with a friend.
I know how this is going to end.
You guys gonna get married?
Maybe.
You know, Paige, you were pretty vocal about your response to this, but did you feel a certain way about Carl and Lindsay? You and Carl had a moment last summer.
I love them both individually, but they would always refer to each other as brother and sister. So then when it was like they're hooking up, I was like, oh, God, that seems illegal.
Yeah, it's incestuous.
But no, I didn't really care, just as long as everything was okay.
This
in
is
the
long
house.
as the house didn't burn down.
Right.
Fair enough, fair enough. Did any of you guys expect any of this? Like, could you sense the sexual tension? Maybe especially for Hannah and Paige, because you guys have known them longer.
Coming into the summer, me and Hannah actually were like, I feel like they're dating. They were always together, always posting pictures together, so we knew something was up.
And everyone's been there with like a guy friend, and you're like, I feel so comfortable. Like, should I touch his penis? And I think.
We ask ourselves that all the time here on Reality Check.
Age-old
The number one question I get asked coming into work. Number one question. Common thought.
But I do think that we know how they both have strong personalities, and we knew, when two people in the house stop getting along, it affects everyone. So we were scared for our lives.
Well, I have to ask, the people want to know, who's getting voted out of the house?
I wanted to get voted out at one point. I was like, just let me go. Just let me
I'll
be free.
electively.
You volunteered? You volunteered
As
yourself?
tribute, yes.
Who gets voted out?
There was a lot of different reasons why we needed to kick someone out, and you're gonna find out.
Was it a unanimous decision to kick this person out of the house, or did anyone say, no, I like this person?
We kind of fought within each other, and there were people being thrown under the bus, and people were going behind each other's backs, and it got a little bit way more uncomfortable than we wanted it to be.
I cracked a beer and sat in the back.
You seemed chill.
Yeah.
And Jules, did you agree with
It was
this
a very
decision?
emotional time, I think, in the house for everyone. Tensions were definitely really high.
Yeah. So excited to see what happens. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me today. You're absolutely amazing. Summer House premieres tonight on Bravo at 9 p.m. We have to go to break. But when we come back, we'll be talking about marriage boot camp. Don't go anywhere.
Our relationship is in problem right now because Balistic does not want to commit.
My 3 top issues would be communication, control, and anger.
I came here to get my husband.
Okay.
If he doesn't marry me, I'm gone.
You know we clearly need time.
What type of time? For what?
We need time.
To do what?
Welcome back to the show. On the line from L.A. is the Puerto Rican princess herself, Joseline Hernandez, and her boo thing, Balistic Beatz. How are the two of you?
Hi, girl.
How you doing? So you two are
I'm
gonna
the one that needs time to make this commitment now.
Yeah,
I need time.
That's fair enough. Well, you two are going to be on the new season of Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. Why did you guys decide to sign up for the show? You have to be so vulnerable. So why did you do it?
Well, for me, we started dating. I feel like if we're going to date, look, I'm not going to be this young and this beautiful forever, right? So if I'm going to waste my time with you, then we need to make it official. Like, if I started dating him in the first place, it's because I thought he was a good candidate. So I think that, ladies, when you are beautiful and when you have your own stuff going and you're dating a guy, you shouldn't give him any room to waste your time. And so I just felt like it was time for us to go to the boot camp to see if we were going to move forward with being together.
That makes sense. Now, Balistic, did you have any hesitations? Because you came from music, but you're fairly new to the reality world, right?
Yes, I am. There was a little bit of hesitation, but I felt comfortable because I knew basically that it would help the relationship. We needed to work on it, so I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just go balls to the wall and do it.
Now, Joseline,
we recommend it to everybody. If anybody's thinking about getting married or being together for a long term, you need to go seek help. And talking to a psychiatrist or doctors is not a bad idea. It's totally an amazing idea.
It's a smart idea. Now, Joseline, you've been very open about your relationships in the past on reality TV. Did you worry about that having an effect on this relationship with Balistic?
No, I do not. Balistic and I are always around beautiful ladies. I have Joseline's Cabaret, so he's always around ladies. I'm always around fellas. We have an amazing relationship. We can communicate. We are, people's people. And having a relationship in front for the whole world to see, it don't really, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect us. I feel like it's needed. I feel like a relationship like ours, people that's been in the music industry or in the TV industry for, you know, over 10 years with me and him, I mean, it's needed. We need to show the others that it's okay to, you know, to showcase your relationship.
Yeah.
You know, to help each other out.
And
that's
maybe-
what we're here for.
And maybe admit you guys need to come together and, you know, and have a professional help you. You know, you had a rocky time with Stevie J. How were you all able to get past that and come together?
I think that, well, him and Stevie, they became such good friends. They work in the studio together. They make music together now and produce music together. So I think that outside of Bonnie, I think that the music brought all of us together. And, of course, his wife is a musician, too. So, I mean, I just think, and look, we have to grow up. You have to come to a point where you make things work out. And it's not for the sake of just the baby, but the sake of everybody.
Balistic, did Stevie give you any advice on being with Joseline?
No, not at all. Not. I'm gonna be honest. No, he didn't give me no advice at all.
Is she the love of your life?
I don't think I really need it. I just say that again.
Is she the love of your life?
Absolutely. Yeah, she's the love of my life. We're gonna get married.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Look at this. Boot camp's working. I love it. Now, Joseline, the girls want to know.
Yeah, boot camp is working for sure.
It's working. The girls want to know, Joseline, did you use Ciara's prayer?
Did I do what?
Use Ciara's prayer.
Well, I tell you what, I definitely use my own prayer. Ooh, honey. Joseline Hernandez got an amazing prayer. Ladies, I'll give it to y'all. I think about it.
Now, Balistic, Valentine's Day is approaching. What do you have planned for your lady? We all want to know.
Well, I didn't really, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really think about it yet, but I gotta do something big. Just because last year we were really busy and stuff, and this year I'm gonna definitely do something. I'm picking my brain apart now to see what I'm gonna do.
I hope it's something nice and something huge.
Yeah, exactly.
But Valentine's Day is every day, pretty much for us anyway. I get her flowers all the time.
That's cute.
That's cute.
I cook for her all the time. We always eat dinner together as a family every night, so, you know.
I love to see love. I love to see this. Now,
clap for him.
I'm clapping. We are all clapping. Heavy claps here. Before I let you guys go, I want to take a look at the promo for this season. Let's watch.
I came here to get my husband.
You don't put a deadline on when I should marry you.
I got a kid I'm fighting for.
Answer the question.
I had to address the elephant in the room.
One of the couples in this house is not a couple at all.
Party the over.
I mean, this looks absolutely insane. I got to ask, what do you think viewers will learn about your relationship this season?
Oh, wow.
I think that we have a relationship like everybody else do. Ups and downs, fun, you know, fights, arguments. That's everybody in the whole wide world. I think people will learn to let go a little bit and not be so uptight. Things happen, you know? And I think that's what people's gonna get out of the boot camp. I mean, we had an amazing time doing the boot camp. We learned a lot. We're still together. You know, we're not ashamed of what we did or what happened. So I think it was great.
Balistic,
I think people's gonna learn how to be free.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Communication, too. A lot of communication. You know, just, yeah, love.
It's a work in progress. You got to work at the thing that you want daily. So if you want to be in a beautiful relationship, you got to work at it every day. And so the boot camp definitely started us, you know, to do that, to build this amazing union that we have going here.
Well, you guys seem like you have a really strong foundation. I have to ask, is there an engagement in the works?
You got to watch the show. We can't tell you all the tea.
I tried. I've tried. Oh, man, Joseline, Balistic, thank you so much for joining me today. I love love. I can't wait to see you guys on my screen.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Don't forget to catch Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition premiering tomorrow night at 10 p.m. 9 Central on WeTV. You can also watch Joseline's Cabaret streaming on Zeus Network. Don't go anywhere. More after the break. Welcome back to the show. I brought Teresa and Dolores back because before we really say goodbye, I wanted to play y'all this moment from reality history.
No kisses?
In this 2009 episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa Guidice hosts a now infamous dinner party, which Danielle Staub uses as an opportunity to confront the recent rumors about her colorful past by dramatically producing the source of those rumors.
There was a lot of lies written about me. There's a lot of lies spread about me.
A true crime book about an ex-con turned FBI informant who winds up leaving his wife and stepson for Danielle back when Danielle was a stripper known as Beverly.
Something in that book has to be true.
Confused? Well, thankfully, Teresa provides a summary of all the key points.
Obviously, there has to be something else. It's just not name change and arrested. Oh, you stripping?
was
You were stripping?
arrested.
Prostitution whore? You were engaged 19 times? You bitch! Coming to my trap!
Worst book club ever? But Teresa's over-the-top table flip will always be one of the greatest moments in reality history.
She doesn't know who the she's. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's the book club I want to be a part of, ladies. That's a Jersey book club if I ever saw one. You're never going to live it down.
Yeah.
It's such a good
Oh, it
moment,
was
though.
iconic. It made.
It was even in a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, and I remember right after that happened, I was watching the Emmys and they played it on the Emmys that year.
I mean, that's...
And I was just like, what? I was like in shock.
You know, Andy says the moment he realized he was like famous was after the New Jersey reunion when you pushed him, and everyone was like, "You were pushed by Teresa." He's like, "That's when I knew the show was like a big deal." And I was like, Teresa's making all of our lives. Well, that's our show for today. Big thanks to these beautiful ladies for joining me today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As well as the cast of Summer House and Joseline and Balistic. Reality Check streams Monday through Thursday on Twitter at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're following @People so you don't miss a thing. I'm Daryn Carp, and I'll check you tomorrow.